Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Netflix live-action series. We're on Season 1, Episode 7, the penultimate episode before the finale. Last time on Avatar, Aang went and rescued Sokka and Katara from Ko, the face stealer in the spirit world. I don't even know, did we really even see like Heibai get fixed, like the big spirit in that area? Or was Ko the main villain of all of that? Because he's the one that actually like kidnapped the village and stuff. All the villagers got saved, but like, did Heibai get fixed? I don't even remember. But we got a nice outro with Iroh voicing it over. Lots of Zuko backstory that episode as well. So really loved that. I'm loving like so much all the Zuko and Iroh bonus scenes in the live action. It really adds a lot. And yeah, if you just watch the animation, you're actually missing out on a lot of that stuff. It's really cool. Now the show overall, I have gripes with it, of course. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be one-to-one. And it would be boring if it was one-to-one. The main things that it's missing so far, and we're heading into like the finale almost. Katara doesn't feel like Katara from the show. Sokka feels pretty spot on. Yeah, we're headed into the north. Katara needs to learn waterbending. Aang we haven't even seen him waterbend a single droplet so far, which is crazy. So there's a lot of things they're doing not so good. Roku was very different. We didn't learn about Ozin's comet coming very, very soon, and that they have until summer's end to master all 4 elements. We didn't learn about any of that, so where's that going to come from? Like, where are they going to learn that information? I have a feeling it's going to be like in the desert in season 2 or something. Like they're going to learn it very late. But yeah, Katara doesn't feel like Katara, and the show loves to just exposition dump instead of showing something the animation did really well, which was show don't tell. That's been my main complaint, because the characters just tell you what they're feeling instead of it just showing us. And they've said things multiple times where I've been like, and you've seen me in the reactions, been like, okay, we didn't need to hear that because, well, I'm not a little baby, I'm not a toddler. So yeah, they do that a lot in this. Hopefully that fixes with season 2 and 3 in the future, but right now it feels like a much more toned down baby show compared to the animation. Just saying. Which is weird because in the animation, in like the first episode, there's like a Zuko fart joke, so it's like some of that stuff is really babyish, but this way of storytelling is a lot more babyish or whatever, you know? That's been my main complaint. And the mishmash of future episodes, meaning that we're not going to get them in the future anymore. So yeah, there's still lots to love. If you guys have been enjoying Avatar on the channel, definitely leave a like on the video, subscribe, let me know your thoughts on the whole series down below in the comments, and let's hop into the episode.
I overheard them discussing new orders from the Fire Lord himself. He sent his personal guard to bring Prince Zuko back to Capital City, where he is to stand trial for treason.
Treason? Are you certain?
What the heck?
Yes, sir, I heard Dang order his men ashore to meet the guard.
Zuko's gotta escape.
Somehow he's convinced Ozai you've turned against him.
This is a weird opening.
Boy, Zhao's figured out you were the one that freed the Avatar. Prince Zuko, you need to leave. Now.
He's a real one now. Still gotta shave that, whatever it is on his face, but you know.
She had no idea.
But it was
all
fake.
too easy to get him to take the bait.
Wow. Zuko alone.
What will you tell the Fire Lord about his son?
I'll tell him the truth. That the prince chose to put his needs over those of his countrymen.
Oh, the jelly. Yikes.
And that his son was a traitor.
Was.
Blasting jelly.
Oh. Oh no. Jeez, dude. That's crazy for Iroh to see.
Deliver my condolences to General Iroh.
That'd be great if Iroh just destroys this man in this live action. They actually killed it. Oh, it's different. Look at that. The North. Oh, Appa is icy.
Like I thought he'd be.
That looks good.
Just seems so alone. Zuko and I, we both have a lot on our shoulders. This whole time, I've been worried that I don't know what I'm doing. And the truth is, I don't. I haven't learned any of the other bending skills, and I'll probably continue messing up. But at least I'll be able to do it with my friends by my side.
That's right. Team Avatar.
Team Avatar. We're here. Oh my gosh. Finally made it. It didn't seem like that big of a journey. A lot less locations we got to visit in this one. No pirates interrupting. I mean, pirates, I guess, got to them. Off screen. Agnicella.
This is beautiful.
It looks really good. Bringing this to life. Yes, we did see that.
We've been expecting you.
Yeah, so his mission's different in this. It's to come here to save these people. It's not to really master any elements. He hasn't even attempted waterbending, really. It's so weird. He doesn't know about the comet that's coming. The mission. The main mission in Avatar. He does not know. He just thinks he's trying to save these people this whole season. The motivations are all wrong.
My men will take him to our Buffalo Yak stables, which are in a heated grotto. Plenty of light and space. Our
Hey.
spiritual leader.
There's something I need to tell you. You're in
Sokka,
danger.
you got Suki. Come on.
Avatar A.
I know it sounds crazy, but I've seen a vision, and in it, the North is under attack.
We know. Several days ago, our scouts picked up a Fire Nation fleet steaming this way.
With the power of the Avatar on our side, we'll teach them a lesson they
This
won't
guy looks
soon
just as
forget.
angry as in the animation.
Can't help it. There's something about her. Have we met her before?
No. Now quit it before you think something's wrong with you.
Why would you think he's met her before?
Our enemies can't be allowed to get away with such a
Pyro has to know it's him.
treason crime. And I know where to start the hunt. I admit that I have little experience in battle. Of course, that also means that I have no track record of failure. Unlike you.
Oh. Oh dang. Oh, Zula? Oh, fireball kick. This poor Earthbender just in a gladiator match with her.
Fire Lord deems your performance below average.
But I defeated him.
What?
You should have finished him at least 2 moves earlier. Thus, you will undergo another trial tomorrow.
Wow.
Your father already knows you're the best.
He just doesn't want you to know that.
Yo, Tylee's so great.
Why don't you just go and talk to her?
Say what? Hey there, Sokka, Southern Water Tribe.
Don't tell her you're a big warrior like you did with
She's just a
Suki.
girl.
She's a princess and a spiritual leader. She probably sleeps on a throne and only eats dewdrops and sunshine.
I just want to say thanks for helping me get here.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. A world I wouldn't have seen if it wasn't for you.
That is nice. But I still didn't get enough of them interacting and bending together. They didn't do that. There was no connection. They didn't even kiss in the cave, which happens in season 2, I know. But that lack of connection, like they fought by each other's side a couple times, but it ran away from the Fire Nation. Oh man, we missed out on so much. None of Katara's like compassion for the world. Her, you know, she's so optimistic, and then she leaves her home and sees the tragedies outside of her home, and it changes her. We didn't get the coal benders or whatever, the people on that metal island that couldn't earthbend, bringing the uprising of them, and none of that happened. Her character didn't get developed. We'll see what happens this episode. This is a pretty big one for Katara, so we can only hope.
You say you were entirely self-taught.
Yes. I feel like I've come pretty far, but I still have so much to learn. That's
Yes,
why I
you do.
couldn't wait to get here to meet other waterbenders and especially esteemed masters like you.
Tomorrow morning, go and find Yagoda. She is one of our finest instructors, and she can start you on your journey.
Milk bend. And freeze it into ice cream. Oh, that's insane. That kid's so happy.
Come on, it's pretty good.
I like her hair a lot better in this than the M. Night version. Oh my gosh, the memes that came out of her hair in that version. That looks insane. I want some.
When I was a kid,
I used to hide out here when my dad would meet with the elders. He said he wanted me to see how things worked in the tribe because someday it would be my responsibility. Not very fun. So I'd hide out here.
Sokka's face.
And make dessert.
Or just a girl.
Yeah.
Did you think I wasn't a girl?
No. I just figured with you being a princess and all.
That I was stuck up?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Not in a bad way.
Because that wouldn't be good. And I think I should stop saying words now.
No, that was perfect.
There are times it would have been nice to not have to worry. Times I wish I could be...
Just a boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sokka's the best in the gang here.
Princess Yue.
Yeah, he knows her.
Evening blessing.
Thank you, Han.
It's because of the grandparent thing. This guy. Wait, I know him. But I know this guy. Yeah, they... Oh. Oh. Was her voice that fox? The voice of the fox was the girl from the Prey movie. But for some reason the girl here looks completely different from the girl in Prey. So I didn't think that was her. Maybe it is her. She just looks so different to me.
If something...
Yeah, this guy, he looks like that kid from Fear the Walking Dead. He's also in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He looks exactly like him. I don't think it's him, though. It might be. Wait. It is him. It has to be.
Great.
You're the Avatar.
Yeah, but he can't do anything else.
I haven't mastered any other bending. But
Or even
that's why I came
started it.
hoping someone could teach me.
7 hours
We've
in,
heard
hasn't even
stories of how you
started.
Saved communities, defeated the Fire Nation platoons, even battled monsters. How were you able to do all that?
My friends helped me.
It would have been wise to have focused on your training during your journey.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying. But he is just a kid. But, yeah, you can't count on him. Healing.
And to heal.
That's awesome. That's crazy. That's fast. Ah, okay. Adding a little bit more depth into how water heals.
You are a natural.
Thanks. I've gotten good at picking things up quickly. We had to think on our feet a lot. Nothing to focus your mind, like fireball coming at your head. I think my basic forms are pretty good, but I could
Here
use
it
help
is.
with accuracy and increasing
The
power.
bad news.
I'm sorry, but women don't fight. We use our skills to heal, not to harm.
I don't want to just heal.
Healing is a noble and sacred tradition, the highest of callings.
Aren't allowed? That's not right.
But that is our way.
Well, luckily she's not from the Northern Water Tribe.
None of them know what we're about to face. None of them have seen real battle.
Hey, I'm sure they'll do great.
Yeah, this is Gabe from
Especially
Agents of
with you leading
S.H.I.E.L.D.
them.
He just grew up.
We were betrothed. It was arranged by our parents when we were children, but... when she
GG's,
turned
Sokka.
16, she broke it off. Which was her prerogative.
Wow.
Free will.
You would have gone through with it? You would have married her?
I'm hoping Kuruk can help me make a difference in this fight.
That'd be cool. Are we gonna see him?
Is that a problem?
Was his face stolen?
It's just been a long time since anyone went to Kirk for anything. The truth is, his memory is faded for most. During his time as the Avatar,
He just
Kirk
surfed.
didn't engage much with the world. Some say he became enamored with the spirit world and spent most of his time there. Unfortunately, that meant he wasn't around much to help us deal with our problems.
They're like setting up a spinoff. We heard about his encounter with Ko the Face Stealer, as if he like died to him or got his face stolen. That's what it made it sound like earlier. But yeah, I don't know. I remember in the anime, eventually, like in season 3, we see him surfing or something when Aang's going through like the past avatars. Let's see, we're getting any of him here? Oh, maybe. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay. Whoa.
Hello, Aang.
Hello.
Avatar Kyoshi showed me a vision of Agnikella being destroyed by the Fire Nation. I need to stop that from happening.
You can't.
Okay. Just go ask Zhao. his experience on Lost. What happens, happens.
She could channel the power through my body. She was in control. You can do that.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is. Kiyoshi did it.
I'm not Kiyoshi.
But you still could.
Okay, no need to yell, man. Jeez.
After I became the Avatar, I discovered dark spirits were on the verge of crossing over into our realm from the spirit world. I had to stop them.
Ah.
So I spent my life fighting them. I wouldn't be able to control the Avatar state any more than you could.
Huh. Okay, interesting. That's why he said, ask him about Ko.
I still couldn't save the one that mattered the most. A predatory spirit came to see.
That's the girl we saw in Ko.
Paid the ultimate price.
Yep.
The spirits.
There it is.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for Katara.
Oh. Disappointed.
I should get going.
I guess you need to go and recombobulate.
Oh, that's what the fox said. Don't flash back to it. Don't treat me like a little toddler.
I knew it. It was you.
Yes.
You're the fox.
Yes.
Her eyes do look like the girl from Prey. So it is her. Yeah, I see it now. I see it.
The
Okay.
moon spirit answered his prayer and imbued me with some of its essence and restored my life.
Jeez, they're telling us this. Why do they keep telling us stuff before it happens, before it's relevant? Episode 1. Okay, let's go over this. Episode 1, they tell Aang that the Fire Nation wiped out all the benders, all the airbenders. So when he goes there, it's not as effective. We don't learn at the same time as him. We don't get to see like, oh, every airbender here is dead. We're told that beforehand. Aang goes and cries about it. Then he arrives there and all the benders are wiped out. We already know, but then he cries anyways and he flies away. In the Avatar state, they like spoil stuff before it's relevant. In this, they're expositioning her whole backstory here before it like makes sense to when she dies. Why? They had it down so perfectly in the animation. Changing stuff is good. The Zuko and Iroh changes are amazing, but changing the things that are perfect? Why? Please, why?
It also means I have the ability to visit the spirit world in my dreams.
So you
That
hop
is
over there
pretty
just
cool.
for fun?
Wouldn't you? It's...
No, he was terrified there.
Not quite the word I would use.
You didn't like it?
What's not to like? Nearly being mauled by a spirit monster, or getting my face eaten by a predator, or having to relive one of the most painful memories of my life?
Painful?
Uh-huh.
I was nothing. It was something that happened when I was a kid.
He looked the same age. In the
That I
flashback.
wasn't cut out to be a warrior. That he didn't believe in me.
You know what I remember about you from the spirit world?
That it was funny.
You were worried about your friends. You knew they were in trouble and you had to help them. That's what makes you a warrior. I have a feeling if your father saw you now, he would agree.
Probably. That probably means a lot to Sokka.
He is everything that a girl could want, but he is not the boy of my dreams.
Oh, shoot. Literally dreams. Look at that. That's crazy.
There is no Team Avatar.
Oh, okay. Netflix, if they cancel it, there is no Team Avatar.
Being the Avatar means being the one who bears the burden. Alone.
I mean, Harker. Actually, it's a fish. See, that's a thing.
Oh. There has to be an Avatar out there that says having friends is okay.
Where will I be stationed during the battle?
Women aren't allowed in combat. I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have accepted it if I did.
It's not a matter of accepting anything, it's how things are done. Women aren't strong enough.
Oh, shoot.
You haven't been training and preparing to lay down your life for everyone here. Not going to let what happened to the southern tribe happen here.
That's because she couldn't fight. If she could, she would have helped. She couldn't fight at that time and she can't fight now. She's helpless.
Maybe it's better if you didn't fight. This
And if
battle
Aang was alone.
will be like nothing we've ever faced before. People are gonna get hurt and die. These people need the Avatar. And I can't be the Avatar with you around.
Oh. I think the thought of losing them and getting that angry could make you go into the Avatar state. I think it goes both ways. It's a big ship. And it's a lot of ships. This episode's probably going to end with the ashes falling, right?
Despite what our propaganda would have you believe, the waterbenders are neither weak nor cowardly.
More importantly,
He knows about the fish.
I have personally made arrangements to ensure our victory.
What is that?
This is destiny.
Zuko. Yes.
I fear I've underestimated Zhao. He's more dangerous than I thought.
The plan is to go in and capture the Avatar once and for all. The plan is to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
So no plan.
Working on it, Uncle.
I'm working on it. That was a great line delivery. Oh shoot.
Choose your opponent.
All three.
No.
You must select one.
No. I'm done.
Azula, stop playing games.
I'm not the one playing games.
This is
Is she gonna be here for the
Fight
finale?
or fail.
Blue fire mode.
You dare!
How did it go around coming from the side? What the heck is she doing? Lightning! Oh, is she gonna bend at her father? Oh, this is so cool. That looks really good too. Wow. Tylee's just smiling. Start clapping.
You want to test me? Set me loose. Let me go into the world and show you what I can really do.
Set me loose. This Azula is really good. I don't know what everyone's talking about. I know they're only talking about her face. They're only talking about why she doesn't look like a Dorito chip. Like, the anime, Mei and Azula have Dorito faces, like triangle. I mean, they look great. But no actual human has those faces. You gotta get someone that looks like a human here, like this Azula. You cannot find someone that has a Dorito face. Some cosplayers come close though, but their acting skills probably aren't as good. Do I want those perfect cosplay outfits in the future? Yes, those cosplayers look amazing. Hopefully they can get the same thing for her, but she's doing a really good job.
It doesn't matter if Dad didn't think I'd be a great warrior, but I can still be great in some way. The point is, I get to decide. Just like you get to decide who you are, not Paku or anyone else.
And Yue got to decide.
I'm gonna challenge Paku to fight. He's a master. I know he's probably gonna mop the floor with me, but it doesn't matter.
Mop the floor with you.
All my life, I've held myself back. And I'm not just gonna let someone else do it to me now. Sokka, if you're trying to talk sense into me, you're not doing a very good job.
Sense? Who's talking sense? No, what I'm trying to tell you is, go kick his ass.
Oh shoot. Big words. Cancelled. She cancel-bended him. Uh-oh. Alright, study Katara. Oh, that looks cool. We're finally gonna see some really cool waterbending right now. He's gonna freeze you. Oh, no, her hair loopies. Wow, her hair got really fuzzy from that.
Had enough?
Not even close. The little splash noise. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yes. Ice sliding. Oh. Oh. Over the top. Ice frisbees. Oh. I always love when they do that. Surfing on ice. Oh, this is pretty crazy. They're doing bending justice in this show. It doesn't matter that she didn't win. You showed him. Uh-huh.
But you still won't let me fight.
No.
That was incredible. Those ice discs.
How did you do that?
Can you show me? Worrying about who will or won't get hurt, it's not just the Avatar who has to deal with that.
That's what it means to be a family. Only one person can tell you the future. The person who will write the legend of Aang.
The Legend of Aang. Momo cameo. He's only shown up like 2 times. He doesn't show up much in season 1, to be fair. He's more of a character starting in season 2. Yeah, the ashes are falling. That's a great ending for that episode. Well, Katara's journey, at least leading up to episode 7, didn't ever have her getting frustrated at Aang because he's a better waterbender than her, because he never even tried in this. We at least made it to the point where we can see that she is a very strong waterbender, even if she did a lot of her learning off screen. So she's come a long way from episode 1, but we just never got to see it, sadly. Some of my favorite scenes in season 1 are her reading the scroll, wanting to get it back from the pirates, her and Aang just bending together, him always being better. It's hilarious, and we missed out on all of that here. But I guess we'll see in the next episode how her bending comes into play, how well she matches up against the other firebenders and Zuko potentially if she gets that Zuko fight. As well as, I mean, are they teasing Azula coming into the finale here? Like, is she going to be the one that like destroys the fish and turns everything black and white? What exactly is going to happen with Azula? They've been building her up behind the scenes. She's just been training the whole time. She hasn't really done anything besides train, but I've loved every little cut to Azula ever since her introduction in episode 3, I guess. I don't know if they're still setting her up like she said let me loose. I don't know if that's a tease for season 2 or if she'll come into here in the finale. I want to see her in the finale, but at the same time the setup there, let me loose and all that for season 2 and her lightning bending already is like, ooh, that's pretty cool. That's good hype for season 2 if we don't see her here in the finale. Anyways, I paused a lot during this episode to yap on about my complaints with the season, which I have complaints randomly throughout other episodes, but not to the point I did in this episode, which was just talking about Katara a lot and the exposition of the show and how some scenes are just, yeah, I mean, the exposition, they're just telling us stuff before it becomes important. There are cool new scenes here. I love being able to see, is his name Kuruk? I find that pretty cool that we got to see him, but again, he gives the same advice the other avatars have given him, which is to just do this alone. So not much really came from that. But yeah, another thing I want to rant about this episode, I would never think in a million years that Aang has any type of crush on Katara at all this season, just watching this season alone. Like, the animation makes it very clear when they're training together that he likes her. Here, I just don't see it at all. I don't even really get the feeling that all of them are friends in this. Now, I've seen their interviews outside of this. I've said that a billion times. They look like an amazing friend group, and I really like them in interviews. And the Aang actor is a lot more grown up now, so when they film season 2, it'll be pretty different, I feel like. But yeah, in this alone, we haven't gotten enough scenes of them all together. They always are getting split up, whether it's Aang and King Boomy, Aang talking to Kyoshi through all of episode 2, so we don't get any interaction between Katara and them. Katara and Sokka being kidnapped and Aang going off. Like, this whole episode, the North, Aang is talking to Kuruk or just gone off screen while the other characters, like, everyone's always split up. I don't get the sense that they are actually friends at all to all of the live action here. They don't seem that close, and that's sad because they are the Avatar gang, Team Avatar. They don't feel like it to me, but I'm still liking it though. It's weird. Like, I have so many complaints. I'm really looking forward to the next seasons though. Like, I want them very soon, but I know they're not coming soon. So yeah, you can have it both ways. You can have lots of complaints like I do, but also enjoy it. So hopefully people see that. And I'm just excited to finally be done with the finale after this episode and be able to see what people's thoughts are on this, because it is so passionate, so well done, but also very different at the same time. And yeah, anyways, that's my thoughts so far on it. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. Leave a like if you have, dislike if you dislike it, comment your thoughts on the episode down below and how you feel about Team Avatar so far to this point. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.